Tell me pretty much from what. Hey, look, check this out though. Check me out. Don't make me bring the beats out. Don't make me bring the beat. Hey, I was a rapper in my prime. The rapper in my prime, bro. I was
you making beats.
Hey man,
I was basement.
Hey, I was making beats, producing tracks and everything. Something terrible. That's nothing to see. Thought I was working with something, but I wasn't. We'll get these jokers about a good minute or two to get in, and then we're gonna go ahead and move forward with the program because they're gonna fade back anyway.
Yes, sir.
I wonder what my man Wonk gonna be doing tonight, raffling off the world.
You getting it in on the waffle.
He ain't never lied. Man doing his thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll be sure.
I'm gonna call him that from here on out too.
Oh, I'll be sure, bro. Hey, what up, Bobby? Bobby. Oh man, that's hilarious. Bobby. Hey man, hey Bobby, man, you coming through and holler at your boy, man? What's up? Come on, talk to me. Tag a friend, get them all in, Bobby. Get all your knucklehead fellas from up north, up in the live. Let's go. We about to kick it off in a hot second though, because we ain't waiting on everybody to log in. They log in, they gonna log in, get all the good information, they gonna play it back, baby, play it back. Bobby hit us up with the thumbs up, Wolf.
Bobby
that
B.
That must mean he gonna come through and holler at us. What up, Lou? Yeah, tag everybody, man. Get them on up in here. Mikey said he ready to get it in, Lou. Mikey got him a coin this year. He gonna make it to the race this year. That's what he told me. So we're gonna see how it go. Hey, what the weather look like down there in Texas, bro?
Oh, it's perfect right now. 84 degrees. Perfect.
God dang. Shorty, what up, my G? What's going on, man? Hey, Shorty, hey, look, man, I don't know what you got going on in life right now, but look, it would be real good to see you in a couple weeks, man. Come on up, hang out with your boy, joke, tell some good lies, all that good stuff. All that, man. Let's have a ball, man. Let's go ahead and make it do what it do, man. What up, MPIH King? Happy birthday, big dog. You turned 21. You can go to the liquor store and finally buy your own bottle of liquor. Yeah. He can buy his own bottle of liquor now, Wolf.
Come on.
You know what I mean?
21?
Yeah, he's 21, man. 21 plus about... Hey, look, plus about 20.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, he got it going on, man. Hey, but look, man, we're going to go ahead and get into this live real quick. Y'all continue to tag folks, tag a friend, get them all in. But y'all see it on the screen, October 19th, October 20th. It's the culmination of 2024. All the races that have taken place this year. People who've been traveling, qualifying, and everything else, man. We got about 20 races that actually participated this year with the Pro Outlaw 1/7 Scale Championship Series. Last year we had 15, so we have 5 more races this year with individuals who jumped in. We got another race coming up next weekend in Tennessee. Eric Page, Best of Both Worlds. He has a 7 scale Pro Outlaw race and a 1/10 scale Pro Outlaw race that he's going to be having this weekend coming up, actually, this Saturday in Tennessee, man. So if you're in the area, you want to get qualified for this big race coming up next weekend on the 19th and 20th, make sure y'all check out Eric Page this weekend up in Tennessee. Also, we're going to go ahead and go over a few things and whatnot, logistics with the race tonight. Try not to keep y'all in here too long. But y'all know that RC HobbyNook is the race sponsor for the 1/7 scale Pro Outlaw Championship Racing Series down in Smithfield, North Carolina. You can type in two addresses, either 700 Booker Dairy Road, or you can type in 700 M Durwood Stephenson Parkway. Either way, it's Smithfield. It's Triple S High School in Smithfield. So if you need the directions, they'll also be on the flyer that we put out as well. At the race, we got an aquatic center. For those of y'all who came there last year, y'all know the aquatic center is right behind the start line. There's bathrooms and everything in the aquatic center. Also, this year we'll be having food as well at the race location at the spot. So you don't have to worry about ordering no food in, nothing like that. We'll have plenty of food that's going to be on site. All right, turkey legs, hot dogs, hamburgers, and some more stuff. So it's going to be plenty for everybody. One thing I want to make sure that we talk about real early on this live is that this event is Saturday and Sunday. Friday, the school has homecoming, so we won't be able to set up on Friday. I just found out about that maybe about a couple weeks ago. I don't know how we keep on ending up having races in October in Smithfield, and we got games and everything happening at the same time. So Friday, we are trying to find a location to do some grudge racing and things like that. So y'all stay tuned. But we will be opening the track up at 9 o'clock on Saturday, and people can start arriving out at the spot at 6 o'clock on Saturday morning. Another reason why we can't set the track up on Friday is because with all the school violence and stuff going on, they have a new district manager, and the district manager doesn't want individuals on, staying overnight on the properties and stuff like that, just from a safety perspective. So that's why we can't go out there and set up and put everything up on Friday night. Saturday, we'll be able to have one or two people out there to watch the equipment and stuff like that. Getting approval from the school for that. But outside of that, man, Saturday and Sunday, we rolling. We rocking and we rolling on Saturday and Sunday. All right, giveaways, y'all. We got a lot of giveaways coming up at this race. We got foam tires we're going to be giving away. We got dome bodies we're going to be giving away. Matter of fact, we're going to one on right here. New press joint from Delta Plastics USA. You'll see it, though, on the internet. It's on the internet. It should be on the internet now. Also got servos. I want to thank Richie at Brooklyn Hobbies. He's sponsoring servos for the event as well. We got cat packs. We got some T-shirts that we're going to be selling at the event. For the 110 scale guys, we ain't forget about y'all with bodies. We got a 230 millimeter 110 scale body we're going to be giving away. We got Pinky Tune Racing RC boomsticks, 4S boomsticks, 6200 milliamp boomsticks like we gave away at the Pink Out this past weekend. We got World Championship on-road tires we're going to be giving out, prep, along with DJ having some giveaways as well, man. So I'm reaching out to Steve at Team Seiko. Going to probably have some Super Beasts out at the race as well. So if you want to purchase a Super Beast out of the race, you'll be able to do so. Once again, Saturday is the track is hot at 9. But like I said, you can arrive as early as 6 o'clock in the morning. Also, we will have some reserve pit spots for a small fee. So if you want a reserve pit spot, reach out to me or Wolf or Sean Yule, and we'll go ahead and get you situated with that. It's only going to be 6 reserve pit spots. So it's first come, first serve. Some of you guys coming from out of town, you know what I'm saying? You want to make sure you got a spot. They all at the start line. All 6 of them are at the start line, 2 on each side. And then there's 2 exclusive spots right there on the right side as well behind the start line. So let us know if you're interested. Also, talking about the track hours for Sunday, 8 o'clock a.m. is track hours for Sunday. That we're going to actually have the track hot. That's Championship Sunday. All right, so 8 until. And then track fees, $20 a day, like it always is. Class fees, the 110 scale, we're going to have a qualifier on Saturday for 110 scale guys, all right? The qualifier is a $25 entry fee. We're also going to have, some of y'all asked me about a qualifier on that weekend for the 17 scale guys as well. 17 scale qualifying race will take place on Saturday as well, like we did last year. That'll be $50 entry. That includes the $5 championship fee that'll go into the championship money on Sunday. The Pro Outlaw 110 scale championship race is planned on kicking off Sunday morning, probably around 10 o'clock. It's a $50 entry, and 10 scale guys, you are allowed to enter in 2 cars. We didn't tell y'all that before, but it is a double entry event. If you would like to enter in 2 cars, it's $50 an entry. So if you enter in 1 car, it's $50. If you want to enter in 2 cars, it's $100. It's totally up to you. You know, we had thought about just making it a $100 entry and you automatically getting 2 entries, but we want to give y'all the opportunity to make the decision on whether or not you want to pay $100 for 2 entries or if you just want to have 1 entry. So we're doing $50 an entry and you get the double entry 110 scale guys on Sunday. All right. Also, 17 scale guys, throughout the year, y'all been qualifying, right? And, you know, some of y'all done qualified 2 cars through your efforts throughout the 2024 season. Well, what we decided as a Pro Outlaw board is that we're going to open up double entry, 2-car entry to everybody who attends the race. So all qualifiers who attend the race, you will have an opportunity, if you have not qualified 2 cars, to qualify a second. I mean, not to qualify, to enter in a second car. So this is going to be a 2-car eligible entry event for everybody who is involved and everybody who's qualified. Now, for you all who have qualified 2 cars already through your efforts throughout the year, you get the bonus of having the opportunity for 3 cars to qualify. All right. So for those of you guys that's coming into the race with 2 qualified cars, you get the option to enter in a 3rd car. And for those of you guys who only got 1 car, you'll have an opportunity to have 2 cars. So for y'all that want to get 2 cars in, or you have 3 cars that you want to enter in, being that you already qualified for 2, it's $50 an entry. So if you got 3-car entries, it's $150. If you got 2-car entries, it's $100. So once again, for those of y'all who qualified with 2 cars throughout the year, as a bonus for you, you get an option to enter in a 3rd car to this race. That's how we're going to make sure that you still have, you get recognized for the efforts that you have put in all year long, along with, you know, the efforts that other people are bringing to the table as well. So, Wolf, did you have anything you want to add with that before I moved on?
No, we just make sure we cover that Friday. The grudge racing that might take place Friday. I know guys want to get out early and get the test to track, but we can't be out there that Friday because of the actual event that's happening at the school. So make sure we cover that. Hey, I want a question though. I never thought about this. Who had the most entries over the years?
Most entries.
Have to go back in the 7
scale, like car entries for an individual.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a good question, man. That's a good question.
We had to go back and look at that and see who's on the top of the charts of having the most entries.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. We're gonna have a good time with this. Y'all make sure y'all pass the word to y'all's buddies. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a really big one right there, man. We want to make things affordable for people. We also want to go ahead and push the purse up too, and make it a really quality race, man. It's all about the quality of the race. The money is important, but the quality is just as important, if not more important, than the money. But we're gonna have a crazy purse that's out there, and you will not be disappointed. We will be paying 1 through 4 as well, paying out 1 through 4 like we did last year. 5th and 6th place will also be getting some prizes too. There are gonna be some nice prizes that 5th and 6th place gonna get. So 1 through 6 is gonna earn something at this race. 1 through 4 is gonna earn money, and 5 and 6 we're gonna have something really cool for 5 and 6. All right. Also, when it comes to the Pro Outlaw Championship races, we told y'all we're going to do a 110 scale qualifier, 1/7 scale qualifier on Saturday, and we're going to do a Run With You Brung on Saturday. Run With You Brung, it could be bandits, it could be 7 scale, 8 scale, it could be anything you want to enter in the Run With You Brung. And we want to do this because we want to give people, there's some people that's coming to support their teammates. There's people that's coming, they got different, they got different types of vehicles. You know, we want to give everybody an opportunity to race, whether or not you come in a race in the Pro Outlaw or you're not. So we're going to do a Run With You Brung. Now, the caveat to the Run With You Brung is this. If there are, if we run into any weather, you know, weather that's going to take away time from us being able to complete the main mission, which is the 1/7 scale and the 1/10 scale Pro Outlaw Championship races, then we may have to, slim down the schedule with the run what you brung. But if not, we're gonna run it. All right. We may have to run the 10 scale on Saturday evening if it's gonna be any weather that come in on Sunday and vice versa. So the plan is 1 10 scale qualifier, 1 7 scale qualifier, run what you brung on Saturday, and the 10 scale Pro Outlaw on Sunday, 1 7 scale Pro Outlaw on Sunday. But like I said, if we got weather coming in or something throws us off our schedule, we may have to move the 10 scale to Saturday evening and run the championship race on Saturday evening. But as long as we don't have no weather or nothing that's going to get in our way like that, we should be good. What's up, Tony RC? Anything else you want to add with that, Wolf?
Oh man, I just want to say that I wish the best guy come in first place, whoever that's going to be this year. I want to see who's going to take out the fastest the guy last year. Who you think that's going to be?
Oh yeah, and look, he got 2 entries too.
Yeah,
yeah. We're gonna see. I don't know. Hey, Cody said he want to grudge race somebody for any amount of money. So any of y'all brave enough out there with the 7 scale, he said he wants smoke. I'm just letting y'all know what he said. Don't shoot the messenger. He on here. He can tell you himself. But look, coins. Check us out. Coins. 10 scale guys, we got y'all coins. We was able to get y'all coins. We broke down and spent the money to get y'all coins. All right. So when we see y'all on October 19th and 20th, all 10 scale guys that are qualified, we will have all of y'all coins if you don't have a coin already. There's a couple guys that I've seen in a race or two, like over the last month that they was at the race and they got their coin. But 10 scale guys, we got coins for y'all. So we want to make sure y'all have something to take and put in y'all's trophy case because y'all earned it. All right. Also, make sure you bring your coins with you. Your coins serve as your entry to the race. So make sure you bring your coins with you. All right. We're going to have all the brackets already complete on Saturday and everything. So when we come to race on Sunday, it ain't going to be a whole bunch of delays and buffoonery or none of that. We're going to have the plan is to have all the brackets set the night before so that you can actually go in there and look at the brackets. You can see who you're racing, plot on who you're racing, all that good stuff. And like I said, in the 7 scale Pro Outlaw, you got everybody is eligible to enter in 2 cars, and the 2 car qualifiers from the year, they get an option to add in 3 cars as a bonus for them and their hard work. And we doing buybacks, first round buybacks. So it's going to be a lot going on Sunday. It's going to be a lot of money out there on Sunday. It's going to be a lot of racing on Sunday as we battle with these Pro Outlaw classes. All right. We also going to have a low ET of the weekend medal that we're going to be giving out to the person that has the lowest ET. So be on the lookout for that as well. And also, we're going to make sure that we recognize some special people that have helped us out throughout the whole year as well. Once again, before I get into the rules, I just wanted to thank DJ from RC HobbyNook, man. He's been sponsoring the races for a while, getting us the stuff that we need to be successful, man. And I just want to really sincerely thank him and his wife at RC HobbyNook for all that they do. I also want to thank the mayor and thank the school principal, the district manager as well. When they had these rule changes and stuff, man, with everything going on with the school, they could have very well told us we couldn't utilize the spot. But they allowed us to utilize the spot. We are paying to use the spot. So we're putting money into using the spot. We're also trying to make sure that we got everything we need for the spot. All right. Outside of that, Wolf, that's pretty much the logistics for the race. Like, we ain't gonna sit here for 2 hours and go over the same thing over and over again. Not to imply that anybody else did go take 2 hours to go over stuff. There's always somebody trying to be messy. I'm just using a phrase of expression that we ain't gonna be on here all night saying the same thing over and over again. So if you want to hear about all the logistics of the race, you're gonna have to rewind it back to the beginning. We about to go over the rules real quick, and then we're going to get up out of here. So, Wolf, is there anything you want to share before I start going over the rules?
No, we're good.
Boom sticks. Oh, man. Boom sticks. Servos. Hey, it's about to go down, Wolf. Also, rules. Y'all know we're on the Porter Tree timing system. Start 6 foot. We're going to have... our mile per hour ET. We plan on having a mid track as well. My ramp got demolished last weekend. So if we God dang. One of those got exploded last weekend. And like they was like 2-3 years old. They was getting a little weak. Well, but boy, they got decimated last weekend. Wolf. So my plan is, y'all, check this out. We ain't putting the ramps out in the middle of the track. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and put out the start line 6-foot mid track mile per hour ET. But I'm gonna tell y'all, if y'all come out there and y'all take out the mid track 25 times in the first 2 hours, we gonna pull the mid track up. All right. We're gonna be running out there every 5 minutes, pulling up no damn putting reflectors down. And we damn sure ain't gonna be destroying $10 reflectors 20 times in 2 hours. All right. So we're gonna have the whole track down, and it's gonna be dependent on y'all whether or not we finish with a 6-foot and a mid track of mile per hour ET, or we just finish with a start line and a finish line. It's gonna be up to y'all. All right. So we go straight. We need to make sure everybody out there doing the best they can. You know what I'm saying? What they got going on. All right. Outside of that, man, we'll go ahead and go down these rules, and then we're gonna get up out of here for the night. Because I know that I ain't trying to be here all day, and I know y'all ain't trying to be here all day. All right. Track equipment. If you hit the rails, you hit the ramp, which I don't plan on putting out this time. Cones or any part of the track deemed track equipment, you disqualify. All right. If you cross the center line, racer must remain in his or her own lane, or you'll be disqualified as well. At Misunderstood Racing Dragway, we go by the first to worst rule, which is NHRA drag racing rules. It's first to worst. You know, if you got a red light in the left lane, but the right lane go shooting down through there and hit the wall, cross over, do something crazy hitting track equipment, then you know, it's going to be what it's going to be. Look like we lost Wolf for a minute. He should be back in a second. But first to worst rule is how we roll at Misunderstood Racing Dragway. All right, here come Wolf. He back in a boy. You just losing it tonight, ain't you?
You know.
Multiple infractions. If you hit and well, it ain't gonna apply for the ramp, but if you hit a ramp or reflector box, whichever is in the center of the track, and or finish a lane in the other racer's lane, that's 2 infractions. So if you hit track equipment, you would hit track equipment and crossover. Now, obviously, if you hit the reflector and crossover, that's 2 infractions because you hit track equipment and you crossed over. So for example, if I'm in the left lane, I go down and I cross over a second, and then Wolf crosses over and he hits the reflector. I'm going to win because Wolf had 2 infractions. He had a crossover and he had track equipment infraction. All right. Opponent's car parts. This is very important. There's no disqualification for a piece of opponent's car part, like Lexan plastic or wheel coming off, whose final resting place is in the opposite lane. Just like with NHRA, they can go down through there, blow up a car, body land in the other lane. Whoever got to the finish line first got to the finish line first. So you won't be disqualified for a tire rolling into a lane or a wing blowing off or whatever the case may be. In regards to a backup car may be used only and if the racer who is in need has another car that he or she owns that's the same class car in which the class is being ran. He or she cannot borrow a friend, teammate, or etc.'s car, you know, to finish a race. This means that you can't switch bodies on the car. I know there's been a lot of body switching going on lately. Lord have mercy. If it's deemed that the car or the racer does not own the car and is in violation of rules, they will be disqualified from competition. So you got to use your own car. If it's a 7-scale class, you can go get your backup car. If you crash that one after the finish line and you move on, you can go get your 3rd backup car. As long as the backup car is your car, and it's the same class that we're running, you're good to go. 2-minute rule. This is very important. 2-minute rule is very important. A lot of people that adopted this 2-minute rule over the years, you know, and it's important because we got to keep the race moving. We also got to keep it fair and consistent for people. So the 2-minute clock will start. You know, obviously there's an exception if a car is broke or impeding the track, or, you know, it's up to the race host discretion at that point. But once the host deems both cars have came back past the finish line flags, I know we got checker flags at the finish line. Once both parties come back and pass those checker flags, that's when your 2 minutes starts. Now, if you got Big Wolf at the end of the track with his car flipped over and T Money come back on one side, then once T Money come back and Big Wolf's car cleared out the track, then the 2 minute 2-minute clock will start. That's the host discretion piece I was talking about. You get 2 minutes to come up to the line, prep your car, stage your car, get in your stance, and be ready to go. All right. Once that clock go to 0, if you at the line holding your car up like this, the tree is dropping. All right. If you and your teammate up there playing games and y'all want to wait to the last minute to come up there, and both of y'all don't have y'all car ready by time 0 hit the clock, I'm dropping the tree. All right. So just make sure 2 minutes. As soon as the cars come back past the checkered flags at the finish line, 2-minute clock starts. All right. And I'll be calling it out over the PA system. I'll be counting down everything. Yo, Chris Orr, what's good, baby? A lot of y'all asked me about rolling at the line, right? We're gonna do the same thing we did last year. All right, what's good? What's up, Mr. Johnson? What's up, Mark Joseph? MJ. Same thing as last year. I know, right? Same thing as last year. You gotta roll at your pit. You can have tape on the ground. You can roll tape on the ground at your pit. Please do not pour prep on the ground, y'all. Y'all gonna get us kicked out of school, and we ain't gonna be able to use it no more. They don't want all that prep on the ground being rolled. So we'll have tape up at the tower if you need some duct tape to put on the ground. If you got a prep table, bring your prep table. But you can prep at your tent and at your pit. But you can come up to the line and you can lay your car all the way to the back of your car, your tires in front of the line, and you can roll back and forth as much as you like. You can roll as much as you would like at the line. You just can't pour prep down on the line. All right. You can put your back tire on the front on the start line, and you can roll that joker to your liking, however you like it. All right. Ain't nobody gonna have a magnifying glass up at the start line if you go a half an inch or inch over. You know, we ain't tripping like that. We just don't need no 3 foot lanes out past the start line. We're not gonna do the launch pad thing with 3 foot lanes outside the start line. So you can bring your car up, like I said, you can prep at your table, prep at your tent pit, and you can bring your car up and set it down a car length in front of the start line, and you can roll till you can't roll no more. All right. You can roll till your 2 minutes is up. Let me make sure I'm clear. Oh man, roll till your 2 minutes is up. False starts. If the timing system is not activated and or the tree has not dropped, all right. As a result, a racer's car breaks the start line beam. Racer will be allowed to pick his or her car up and restage the car. However, if a racer rolls his car or her car back to the start line, they will be warned and DQ'd if previously warned. Racer will not be allowed to go reprep. All right. So if you at the start line and you blow up your throttle before the tree is activated, all right, that means I gotta press the button and the tree gotta drop. If your car bumps past the start line before I do that, you are allowed to pull your car back to the line and restage it, but you can't go back to your pit and re-put prep on your tires. So whatever happens at the start line before the tree drop, it happens. All right. So just make sure you do what you gotta do. Don't set your throttle sensitivity so sensitive and all that good stuff. Disputes. This is very important too for everybody to know and understand. If there's a dispute on the outcome of a race, the racer that is involved, not his teammates, not the fan club, the racers that are involved, has to the first pair come up of the next round to dispute the result. All right. The dispute from pair number 3 in round will have the whole round to the first pair in round number 2 to dispute. If you got a dispute in round number 2 and you ran, you got all the way to the first pair in round number 3 to dispute. All right. And when you dispute, it can't be because you talk to some people and they come up and say, hey, I seen that. You got to come up with clear, undisputable video footage. All right. So if you lose a race on a call, but you come up before the first pair of the next round and you say, hey, look, T-Money, the video show that, my man, his Willie bar touched the wall or whatever, then we're going to overturn the call and you're going to be the winner. And the person whose Willie bar hit the wall, they'll get disqualified. All right. But you got all the way to the first pair of the next round to dispute any race that you want to dispute. All right. Also reruns. If a timing system is activated and a lane does not register a reaction time, then it would be a rerun. Racers will have option on time frame within that same round to rerun it. So if you come up back up in 2 pair, that's cool. If you want to wait to the end of the round, come back up, that's cool too. If the tree is activated and both lanes register reaction time, then normal rules apply, even if one lane, car doesn't appear to move. All right. So if me and Wolf are in the beams and the tree drop and Wolf car looks like it don't move, I take off, but that reaction time pops up on the screen in Wolf's lane. That means the car moved enough to register reaction time. So the right lane would take the win, Wolf will lose. All right. Prepping at races, again, y'all, we can't have no prepping on the ground. Must have a prep board, must have tape of some sort. Property management has made it clear they don't want a whole bunch of, streaks, aka 11s going across the parking lot. You can prep as much as you want at your pit on the ground with some tape, prep board, whatever. You can bring it. You can have as much prep on your tires, drippy as you want when you come up to the start line, so that when you do set your car down in front of the start line and roll it back so you can roll and create your mini launch pad, you can do that as well. All right. We just can't be prepping on the school grounds. And also just be mindful, it is a school. So the drug and firearm policy on the school zones and race locations is in effect. Please respect others and please respect the property as well. We don't want nobody, be out there and the police have to come snatch you up because you got something illegal on the premises that you don't need to have. Outside of that, man, Wolf, did you have anything that you wanted to add?
Yeah, I just got a text message on going back to the 2-minute rule. 2-minute rule. The clock strikes 2 minutes and you have dropped the tree, but the one person in the right lane did not stage the car. The other person in the left lane red lights. Who wins the race?
The red light is going to win because he was the only person that was in the beams. Only person in the beams. If it's only one racer, then the red light would take a win. I hope a brother win red light if he the only one in the That'd be more of a talking point for everybody if that happened. Goodness gracious. Like, what about your red light, man? Why didn't nobody ever besides you put no pressure on you, cuz? Like,
right?
Do that at? Yeah. But yeah, man, the guy who stays would win whether or not he red light or not. So any more questions, man? See, what we streaming across 5 platforms, man. So we got people kind of spread out a little bit. I was trying to pull my YouTube up, but my iPad did. So I can't even see the questions that people got on YouTube or whatever. But just as a recap real quick, because we've been on here for 32 minutes, which we thought we was going to do about 30 minutes, which we are right on pace for what we wanted to do. RC HobbyNook's our sponsor. 700 M Durwood Stephenson Parkway, Smithfield, North Carolina. That's the location of the event. Bathrooms will be at the event. Food's going to be at the event. DJ will be open on Friday night late. He'll also be open up to 11 o'clock on Saturday night late as well. So y'all make sure y'all get to DJs and show them some love. If y'all want DJ to be having specific things at the shop, y'all need to let me know between now and Thursday so that I can go ahead and shoot a message out to him and call him and let him know that the racers would like to have ABC on deck in his store, and that'll give him time to order anything that he doesn't already have that people may want. Again, thank you to DJ. Thank you to the mayor, the principal of the high school. Thank you to the district manager for all the allowing us to do what we do. Like I said earlier, we got foam tire giveaways, dome body giveaways. We got the new dome body from Delta Plastics that we're going to have on deck as well. Brooklyn Hobby servos. We're going to have cat packs, T-shirts. We're going to have 230 millimeter 110 scale bodies, Pinky Tune boom sticks like these right here. We're going to have servos like these right here. We're going to have World Championship tires on deck as well. I'm calling Steve to get some Super Beasts, so we'll have them out there. Saturday, track opens at 6 o'clock, meaning everybody can arrive at 6 o'clock, and the track will be hot at 9 a.m. until we'll be running a 10 scale qualifying class, a $25 entry on Saturday morning. We'll be running a 1/7 scale Pro Outlaw last qualifying class before the big race, $50 entry. On Saturday evening, we plan on running the Run What You Brung. Bring anything you want to run in it. It'll be a $50 entry in the Run What You Brung. Sunday's plan is to open the track up at 8. It'll be hot at 8. And we'll also be running the Pro Outlaw 1/10 scale on Sunday. There will be double entry eligibility for the 10 scale guys. So you can enter in 2 cars. It's $50 a car. And on the 1/7, there's no buybacks in the 10 scale, though. No buybacks in the 10 scale. Sunday for the 1/7 scale Pro Outlaw Championship race, it will be a 2-car eligible entry for everybody who's qualified. So if you got one car qualified, you don't worry, you can pay $50 extra to have a second car. For those of you all who qualify 2 cars throughout the year, your bonus is you get to put in 3 cars. So if you already got 2 entries for qualifying, you can enter in a 3rd entry for qualifying. Each entry is $50. All right. Track fee is $20 a day. We got the class fees, $25, like I said, for 10 scale qualifying, $50 for the 7 scale qualifying, $50 per entry on the 10 scale championship race, and $50 an entry for the 7 scale championship race. We talked about the live feed. We're going to be live out there as well. So it will be streamed for people to see. 110 scale guys, we got your coins. So we will give all of the 110 scale guys their coins next weekend when we meet on the 19th and 20th. Originally, y'all didn't have coins, but we was able to muster up some money so we could buy y'all some coins. We wanted y'all to have that. Also, we'll be paying out the top 4 folks, but we'll be giving out prizes to 5th and 6th place. We'll let y'all know the breakdowns of the payouts when we get there. In 5th and 6th place, we'll let y'all know what y'all going to receive as well. And like I said, man, my man Eric Page, he has a race this weekend coming up, Best of Both Worlds, where you can also qualify on 1/7 scale and the 1/10 scale as well. I sent his coins in the mail to him yesterday. So he has the Pro Outlaw coins for the 10 scale guys and for the 7 scale guys. The qualifier race on Saturday, October 19th for the 7 scale guys, we will be qualifying 6 people from that race. So 6 people from that race that are already qualified got an opportunity to get into the big race on that Sunday. And then we went over all the rules for everybody right before I did this 4-minute recap. You see I recapped all that in 4 minutes, Wolf? Boy, the recap, we was at 32 minutes and 38 seconds. You got
a killer teleprompter over there.
Man, hey, it's off the dome, baby. It's off the dome. It's off the dome. Nah, but outside of that, let's see. I got a question. Hold on, I got a question. Oh, I forgot too. In the recap, we got 6 reserve spaces. 6 reserve spaces. That's it. All right. A lot of races been having exclusive reserve spaces. The second half of 2024, it's becoming normal. Some people love it. Some people hate it. But it is what it is. If you want a reserve spot, give us a shout. Reach out to us, and I'll let you know what we can do to get your reserve spot. Like I said, for people traveling from a distance, you know, they might not want to get out there at 6 o'clock a.m. in the morning. They may want to show up at 8 o'clock, 8:15. They may want to go to Waffle House and spend some time with their teammates or some people that they ain't seen for the whole year and really relax and get out there at 8 o'clock and then drop their stuff and have their spot. That's why we doing a reserve spot. And I actually had some people reach out to me and Sean and Wolf, and they're like, yo, man, you know, y'all doing some reserve spots or whatever? And we like, we'll let y'all know. So we're going to go ahead and do 6. We only going to do 6. Because we want to make it convenient for 6 folks who are interested in doing it, but we don't want to inconvenience people's pockets that are coming in to race and have a good time. So we not doing like all the other race people was doing. You know, all the other races this year, they had reserve spots down the whole track, left and the right side. You know what I'm saying? Talking about 22 spots at $100 a spot. See, we not gonna do that to y'all. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to do that to y'all. This ain't no money grab, all right? But we want to make sure that we do have 6 spots that's reserved so that we can make sure that the people who reached out to us and said, hey, y'all going to do it, that's interested in it, we want to give them an opportunity, if they want it, to have reserved spots right at the start line, all right? Outside of that, man, Wolf, you got anything for the good racers out there before we get up out of here, man?
No, man. To the best man win. That's all I can say.
Hey, we're going to have a good time, man. Like, at the end of the day, I do want to say this, though. I want to say for the guys in Florida, man, you know, y'all make sure y'all stay safe out there over these next few days. We know that the hurricane is coming through Central Florida. You know, I know that some of y'all have seen some individuals with, you know, on the Facebook, talking through how they preparing and stuff like that. Hey, top secret, I got you. Give me one second, good brother. I see your comment, though. I don't want you to think I'm ignoring you. You know, there's a lot going on in Florida right now, man, and we just want to make sure we we wish everybody the best. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter if you get along with somebody down there, you don't. It don't matter if you done had a grudge with somebody or you're upset with somebody or you're in good spirits with somebody. Like, at the end of the day, we all grown men and women. And at the end of the day, you know, I don't think anybody wants anything to happen to anybody at the end of the day. I hope people don't want stuff to happen to people. You know what I'm saying? So y'all make sure y'all take care of yourself. Y'all put y'all families first. Y'all put y'all your belongings first. You know, take care of your crib. If you're leaving, get the hell up out of there. You know, the good news is, if it is any good news, that they're projecting by the time it makes landfall, it's going to be a weak Category 3, maybe even a Category 2. Definitely a 2 coming through Florida after it makes landfall. So that's way better than a 5 or a 4. You know what I'm saying? Or a strong 3. So I know it ain't no, you know, it ain't the greatest situation, but if you got to find some silver lining in the whole thing, the silver lining is we don't need no Category 5s and no 4s and no hard 3s coming through Florida anywhere, you know, anytime soon, man. So I just want to take that moment in time just to say, you know, be safe, take care of yourselves. And if y'all need anything, you know, all y'all do is reach out, man. Those of y'all that know me, y'all know I'll do my best to give what I got. And I'll do my best to make sure to provide when I can. So if you need something, just give a boy a shout. All right. Other than that, Wolf, I look forward to seeing you, man. Missed you last year. We're going to have a good time.
That's right.
We're going to make some things happen and make some things shape. Sean's excited as well about the races coming up and everything. And we just going to make it do what it do, man. This week, I'm going to send out tomorrow. I'm going to send out the not a final list of the qualifiers, but the final list that I have as of today, right? I'm going to send that list out so everybody can see the list. We will be sending out more communications over the next week or so. And we'll be prepared to do what we got to do for the race coming up. So we're going to have some T-shirts out there too. Hold on, my man, Top Secret. What Top Secret say?
It's for the qualifying is for Sunday. The people that haven't qualified on Saturday.
Yes. However, though, yeah. Anybody who it's going to be a 7-scale race, but it's a qualifier race. So everybody can enter in the 7-scale race, and everybody can take that change and that pot home, because it's going to be a nice little pot on that 7-scale race on that Saturday. So Top Secret, anybody and everybody can enter in the race on Saturday. It's not just for the people who didn't qualify. It's for everybody. But the thing about it is, for people who didn't qualify, if somebody finishes in the top 4 that already qualified, then we go to 5, 6, 7, and 8. So it gives the people an opportunity to race on Saturday, but also to qualify for the big race on Sunday. So everybody can, everybody's eligible to 10 scale class too. Everybody's eligible to get in the 10 scale class. Everybody's eligible to get in the 7 scale class on Saturday. They're qualifying races, but everybody, it's a normal 10 scale, 7 scale race. It's just a qualifying race to allow folks who haven't been able to qualify all year long, they can come and they can try to use the last ditch effort to get in the show the day before. And there was 8 people who qualified the day before last year that wasn't qualified when they came into the race. Right. And they were super hyped. Some of them was from Cali. A couple guys well-known guys from Florida, like, that wasn't qualified come to the race last year, but they came to the Saturday race and they got in just like that. So it's gonna be exciting, man. It's gonna be something to see. Like I said, we're gonna have some fun with it. All right. Outside of that, let me scroll, make sure we ain't got no more questions before we get up out of here. Any rule not being
while he's reading that, I just want to give a shout out to all the people behind the scenes for this race that make this happen. For all the people that you do see that's on the front line, there's a whole team of people behind this that you don't get to see. And I just want to give a shout out to those people.
Yeah, absolutely, man. It takes a lot to get this stuff going, man. It's a lot. I don't think people really understand how much it is. But, you know, for those who do, we appreciate y'all as well. We all about building up the RC community, man. I know we be having our differences and stuff like that, man. But, you know, you need to channel your energy in a positive way, man. I'm here to help build people up, not tear people down. Even people I don't really F with like that. If I don't F with you like that, you know, the way that I show you courtesy and respect is I stay out your damn way. You know what I'm saying? I don't get in the way. I try to stay out your way. So at the end of the day, we're going to let everybody do what they do, have fun, and promote what they promote. And that's going to be what it is. I'm going to send some shirts. All right. Bobby Mills said he's going to send some shirts. That's what's up. Appreciate the shout out. Mikey, I got your message, man. I'm gonna hit you up as soon as I get off the live feed. Just make sure you know I've seen that. One more message. All right, cool. So outside of that, man, I'm out, man. Whoop, you good?
I'm good.
All right, y'all guys and gals that's on the line. I mean, because it could be females. Once again, it could be female. Man, hell with that. I ain't explaining that. Y'all know the hell I'm talking about. If you that sensitive, think you a gal, then sit your ass down in the corner. All right. Somebody trying to hear that shit. Well, they gonna make me whoop. Well, let me get out of here, man. If I say something I don't need to be saying up on here, because you know I got a whole bunch of ammo in the see the side pocket right here, Wolf. You see the side pocket?
It's right there.
Yeah. I wish a brother would. Yeah, don't make me shoot from the hip. Some of y'all got some stuff coming to y'all anyway. Yeah, I'm patiently waiting. I ain't forgot nothing. I hope y'all have a great night. Y'all be easy. We're gonna see y'all next weekend. In the meantime, between time, you know what it is. All right. Peace.
All right.